Y'all are popping y'all SHIT right now, okay? People feel you doing your big one. You ain't doing your little one, that's for sure. Okay, with the sun card here, people feel like it's a lot going on here. You seem to be smiling more. You seem to be expressing yourself more. So y'all may be expressing yourself more through your clothes, your hair, your style. Some of you guys, you may be expressing yourself through certain creative outlets. But whatever this is, there's definitely a lot of change that is happening, to the point where people kind of feel like you were having like good luck. Like people are kind of like, dang, this person seemed to be having some type of good luck streak. There just seems to be a lot of positive changes happening. You guys could even be expressing yourself more as far as like putting yourself out there. And with this Chariot card being here, I'm seeing somebody be very disciplined. Like this is almost like a person that has been disciplined. Like you are finally starting to show off your body, or you're finally starting to dress the way that you want to after being disciplined with on your weight loss journey or your weight gain journey. This is like somebody finally starting to express themselves or show certain stuff after being disciplined or having to work very hard. Like this can even talk about like you going to school and you graduating or whatever, right? Now you over here showing off your graduation certificate, your diploma or whatever, right? Whatever this looks like for y'all, this don't have to be anything like that. This could just be something that a person has been really, really striving towards. They have been very ambitious. They have been very focused, very disciplined. They have not been letting nothing get in the way. And these positive changes that is happening in your life, some reason is bothering others. You have other people feel like they're not doing enough. But the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and this Ace of Swords in reverse, people kind of feel like they lack the creative ideas. Like with the Sun card, I don't know who this person is, but you do have a person that sees that you guys are making a lot of changes in your life. And these changes are coming from discipline. Like I said, like somebody is seeing that you guys have lost weight. Somebody's seeing that you had gained weight. Somebody's seeing that you had the discipline to go through when it comes to school. Somebody's seeing that you guys had a discipline when it comes to building a business. Whatever it is, somebody had to be very dedicated to whatever their goal was. And you were starting to express the joy and happiness because of the positive changes that is happening in your life. And by you expressing these positive changes, it has another person feeling like they don't do enough, or they lack the idea or the skill sets. And with the Sun card here, whoever this person is, there's something about the attention that you receive, but it's not necessarily attention. It's more so like the attention that you receive because of this positivity, so that's what's going on here. So let me see here. So what is it that is having people feel like they're not doing enough? Because you do have people or a person that feel like they're lacking some type of creative ideas, or they don't think they're as skilled as you, or they just can't think out the box like you. What is this about? We got this Six of Pentacles being here. So for some of you guys with the Seven of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this is like, okay, so whatever you guys have decided to do, whatever you've been focused on, because it's going to be different for a lot of you guys, but for some of y'all, this is almost an energy where it's like maybe you guys are, so you invested in something, right? So let's say you done built your business up. You got your own business. You built your own business up. Now you have the luxury of having your own business, right? Just like if you go to school and you graduate, now you have the luxury of getting that job that you want. Or now that you lost weight or gains, but you have the luxury of wearing certain things. Like, I don't know, there's almost like an energy where it's like somebody has been very focused and determined. They've been putting the effort in, and now because of a lot of positive changes that is happening in your life, you have other people that feel like they're kind of dropped the ball. You have people feeling like they're not really doing enough. They're seeing these changes happen for you in your life and all these positive stuff that's happening for you. And they want that energy too. But with this Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is also people that don't want to put the work in. So you have a people or a person that's mad at you for expressing yourself. Like I said, this is like somebody losing weight, then they dressing up, dressing nice, and somebody's mad about that. they can do it too. They would put the work in, you know. So regardless of, it don't even have to be that. That's just an example. But regardless of whatever this is, it's simply people don't want to put the work in. So you do have certain people that's trying to humble you. I'm definitely getting like a humble tactic where people are trying to humble you because you guys are having, I almost want to say winning streak or a luck streak, because people feel like you're lucky. And a lot of you guys, this is actually just hard work and dedication for some of y'all. Like, I'm not saying that y'all not lucky, but I'm just saying give y'all some credit too, because with this Chariot card here, I've seen somebody has put a lot of discipline and focus in, and people are just trying to kind of write it off as like you're lucky, or almost try to just diminish your hard work or whatever. So you do have a person or people trying to diminish your hard work because they don't think that they can do it themselves. And since they don't think that they can do it, they got to find a way to diminish you or humble you in a way and knock you down a peg. And that's what this is starting to look like. You have a person that don't like these positive changes that you have made in your life. They don't like this shift that you're in because they don't think that they can embody that energy. So let me pull more. With the Hermit card here and the Ace of Swords in reverse, you do have a person feeling left out, like something, and it's not your fault. Like, this is almost like somebody feeling left out because you put the hard work in and they didn't. You know, I don't necessarily understand what's. This is almost an energy where it's like, this is something that you can't share. That's what the problem is. Like, this is something that you can't share. Like, for instance, let's say you put the hard work in, right? And you do decide to share stuff with people, right? But this is like you losing weight. How can you share your weight loss with someone? You know, I mean, of course you can get them tips, but it ain't like they can just jump in your body and wear your body, right? Or, you know, or your confidence, right? This is what this is. It's almost like because it's something that can't be shared in a way, it's making people upset. Like, this is something that money can't buy. Or, I mean, money can buy a lot of things. I wouldn't say that, but this is something where it's like, somebody, like with the Sun card here, this is deeper than just y'all. Like, this is somebody's mindset, because with this Chariot card here and this Sun card, somebody's mindset has changed in order for them to get to this point. Somebody putting themselves out there has led them up to this point. So you have people that don't want to put the work in themselves, but they're mad because you're putting the work in, or also mad that you're receiving the outcome of what putting that work in looks like. And because this is something that can be shared amongst other people, or if it's something that you're choosing not to share amongst other people, it's having people feel left out. Like, this is like you putting the hard work in, but everybody else want to be part of the hard work that you put in, and they're mad because you're not sharing it with them and they feel left out. But they don't want to go do it themselves, though, or they don't want to put the hard work in themselves. So that's what this is giving here. And with this Knight of Wands reverse, I'm seeing where, yeah. And then for some of y'all, this is just also going back to the old way of living. Like, let's say you did lose weight. This is just another example. You could have people that want you to stay the same that you were when you were bigger or when you were smaller. You know, you may be trying out stuff because you lost weight or gained weight. You may be wearing different clothes. You may be trying out different things. Or some of y'all, you know, just an example. It's almost like they want you to still stay the same. Like, you know, I don't know. That's exactly what this is giving here. And a lot of you guys, some of y'all, this is not really monetarily. For some of y'all, this could be monetarily, but a lot of you guys, this has to do with somebody confidence. Like, somebody confidence has grown, somebody's self-assurance within themselves have grown, somebody is becoming connected with themselves, somebody's starting to realize their potential, who they are as a person, what they can do, what they can be. And somebody is putting the focus and the determination towards the things that they want. And I'm seeing where you guys are expressing yourself. Like, almost like this is like people seeing you do something and they're cringing. But they're cringing because they never expected it. Like, this is like you losing weight, and now people cringe that you're wearing certain stuff because they never thought that you ever wear something like that before, because they thought you couldn't do it. But now that you lost the weight or whatever, you doing it. That's just an example, y'all. But for some of y'all, this is heavily given like drastic change. Like, somebody could have lost weight, somebody could have gained weight, somebody could have found their new hair color, and ever since you got that new hair color, you just been looking so gorgeous, you know. Or ever since you've been started wearing this or that, it's like almost like a person is finding themselves, they're finding their niche, they're finding what works for them. And because you're starting to find what works for you, this is like somebody finding the perfect hair color, the perfect clothing to fix their body shape, you know. This is like somebody finding out the perfect way on how they like to cook their food, whatever, right? This is like you just finding what works for you. And people are mad. And you have people that's really mad that you're not acting in the old version of yourself. How dare you have these new improvements in your life and you acting different? So let's say you celebrate something. People could be feeling some type of way because they're seeing you celebrate something, and because they feel like they don't have anything to celebrate, or they don't have nothing to celebrate that moment, they're taking it as, oh, this person's celebrating this. They keep bringing up this, and they kind of rub it in their face. It's like kind of how it feels. Like if you guys did lose weight or gain some type of weight, people kind of feel like you're kind of like rubbing it in their face a little bit. Like, oh, you lost weight, you gained weight, and you finally, you got your stuff together or whatever. People kind of feel like you rubbing it in their face a little bit. When really in reality, are you just happy? Are you more free now? You're not living within certain restrictions that you were living before, or allowing this is like a person not allowing certain stuff that they used to restrict themselves from, restrict them now. Like, you're not going after your dreams in the past. So now you in this energy of going after your dreams and things are working out. You're no longer restricting yourself. So when you start restricting yourself for the things that you truly wanted, and you started actually going after and making any changes in your life to get the things that you want, whether this is losing weight, whether this is tangibly or monetarily, whatever that looks like for y'all, you do have individuals that feel like you're rubbing it in their face. And they want you to stay the same. They want you to act the same. So if you get that new job that you've been wanting to get, you still got to shop like you broke. Or still act like you're still shop in the means that you were before, even though you have more money in your pocket. If you were bigger and now you want to wear certain stuff, they still want you to dress how you were dressing beforehand. If you were smaller in the certain stuff that you wanted to wear, they don't want you wearing the stuff. It's almost like people want you to stay this. Even though you have all these big changes happening in your life, and you're having all these big differences happening in your life and all these big opportunities, they want you to stay the same. They don't want you to basically enjoy the fruits of your labor. And that's crazy. So with the Sun card here, continue shining. Do not dim your light. And for some of y'all, I am getting where y'all could have did that in the past. Y'all are not doing that no more. You're not dimming your light to make other people feel happy because they don't want to put the work in. So they don't want you to live in your glory or bask in your energy because they don't want to put the work in. We cutting that out right here. So after you get done watching this reading, that better be the end of a collective. Okay? Because you have people that's almost wanting you to dim your light to make them feel better in the room or in the space that you're in because they feel like you're outshining them. And it's like, instead of them they putting their work in. So you really do have people that see. So if you are having a lot of changes in your life, you're having like a lot of opportunities or different shifts, and you're not really getting a lot of pushback from people or feedback where like, this is something that a lot of people are not paying attention to. It's almost like people see you, but they kind of want you to think that they don't see you so you can kind of stay doing the same stuff. Like, this can even be people where it's like they notice that your wardrobe has changed. You look way more attractive. You look real good. You know what I'm saying? Your wardrobe done changed. That hair color that you guys bringing out your skin. They're not saying nothing because they want you to think that it's not really doing nothing as much as you think it is. But it really is. Like, this is like, it's almost like people want you to think that you're not doing a whole lot of nothing when you're doing a whole lot of something. So don't let people mistake you and make you feel like you're not doing enough when you actually doing more than what they doing. They just don't want you to feel like that because it soothes them by trying to keep you in a position that they want you to stay in. Because you getting out of that position makes them feel uncomfortable, and that's just completely okay. We're going to end your reading here. Until next time, peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, and bold until you are. Bye, babies.